Here's G. He has 38 in the game. Stevenson passes to Nene. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Indiana, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Nice.
In for the
Jan Mahimi at the line for 2.
Raptors trail by 13. Vasquez kicks to Bargnani. Here's Caboclo, defended by George. Williams passes to Caboclo. Shot clock at 5. A baseline J. The shot by Williams, no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
The Pacers making a switch here. G's checked in. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, turnovers really weren't part of the story here early on, but that's changed now. They're starting to have some trouble handling the ball.
Now here's Vasquez. Defense is right there. And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Vasquez. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's G, guarded by Vasquez. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Nene dishes to G. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Green kicks to Bargnani. 6 to shoot. Green against George. And it's Green missing.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Nene, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Carr, the pass to Williams. And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. You look at G, 5th in the NBA, very crafty player.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
Into Nene. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
This is how the Raptors stack up over the last 10 games. 4th in blocks, 9th in opponent points per game, and they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive-minded group. They rotate well, they cover up for one another, and when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim.
And both free throws good for Nene.
We're seeing the Raptors unable to defend against Nene.
He has 8 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
And I'll tell you what, Clark, it's all about effort, guts, determination. I mean, he is just fighting today and dominating as a result.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's G. He has 40. Pass to Mahimi, out to the wing. Here's G, guarded by Vasquez. Rejected by Bargnani. Now here's Vasquez. He has 7. On the wing, Williams. And there's the pass to Vasquez. Out to the wing. Bargnani kicks to Williams. Inside, here's Vasquez. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's George. The shot no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pacers lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming.
Coming up next Wednesday night, February 1st, Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go up against the
Pacers leading by 10. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Lowry dishes to Johnson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
There's Avanti. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He misses the free throw. Lance Stephenson's checked in for George Hill.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Ross. Lowry with the ball. The feed now to Valanciunas. Into Green. Raptors moving the ball around. Ross passes to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a plus 10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Back to George. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss, and the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. Raptors trail by 8. The drive by Lowry. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Lowry.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's G. Lowry covering. A baseline J. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. You know that.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. That's good. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Hibbert with a screen on Lowry. There's Avanti. Oh!
How about that basketball, man? Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And the basket by Stevenson.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Valanciunas with the ball. He's against Hibbert. Shot's good.
Still went down, but with no defense anywhere near him, he might as well just go straight up. No need to fade away.
Here's G. He dishes it to Stevenson. Pass to George. Kicks it to G. Here's the three. And that one's good. Millsap. And the Pacers lead by 9.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Johnson kicks to Green. Reverses. Rejected by Millsap. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's G. While recovering. Here's G. 4 on the clock. Again, Indiana.
He may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Raptors trail by 11. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Here's the dish to Johnson. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key parameters in determining the victor.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Valanciunas. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And George, here we go. And that one's good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Now, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
He has 11 points and 3 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
Yeah, a dominant performance in the paint.
Feeds to Stevenson from past the arc. And Indiana, another three.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Johnson.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Here's G, while recovering. Stevenson outside. Ross with the steal. Lowry passes to Ross. Cannot hit. George with the defensive effort. Pacers leading by 13. Millsap a screen on Lowry. Here's Avanti. Hibbert trying to free himself up. G, no good. The Raptors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Hibbert with the block. Here's G, guarded by Green. G kicks to Stevenson. Ross with the steal. Looking to get back on track here. They recover it. Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's 12 points for Jeff Green. Here's Avanti. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Ross dishes to Johnson. Poked away. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the